Hi, this is Jody from Poppy Winkle, and today I'm going to show you how to make these little gift card holders. They're just the right size for a gift card, and I made them a little extra big so you can fit in that paper that tells you how much the gift card is worth if you want to. If not, you don't have to. And they have a little tie closure, super cute. And I also thought they'd be good for if you are a pen pal person and you send people stickers. They'd be the perfect size to send stickers to somebody. And they'd also be good for washi tape. People send washi tape, and it's a perfect size for that. Little thing of washi tape to share with your fellow journaling friends or pen pals. And the way I did that little thing is I keep these to I keep these for twine and lace, and I made them on my Cricut. And all you do is you take your washi tape and you start and you just wrap it around a bunch of times, and then I put some others on there. But then when they get it, it doesn't stick to itself, so they can just use it like regular washi tape, which is super cool. So anywho, the other thing I thought to do is if you attach it on the back to a junk journal, if you're a junk journaler, if you attach it to the back on a junk journal, then you could decorate this side, the side with the closure on it. And that's what I'm going to do today. I've never done it, but I'm going to give it a shot. So that way you can put it in your journal and put a little keepsake in there, or if you're doing a journal of a child, you could put a little lock of hair in there and close it up. That would be sweet. So let's see if I can figure out how to decorate it on this side. Get these out of the way. And what we're going to need is, I have a DigiKit in my shop at poppywinkle.com, and it has different templates of the envelope, and it also has some cutouts for embellishments if you want to decorate it. And it also comes with the back side, so then when you fold the envelope down, like here, when you fold the envelope down, it has, if you print on both sides, then this fold down part is pretty. So that's totally up to you if you want to do that. In fact, this actually is the back side. I'm going to use the back side and use what I thought was going to be the original side as my inside. So anyway, it comes with, this one, the reddish one with the back to match, and it comes with this one, and it has, this one has a template on it, so you could make any one out of your own paper. Just cut that out and use your own paper to do it. And that one has a back like that. Actually, you could put any back on any one. And this one has little frames to cut out, and these two, and that back. So it's 6 pages you get. And what you'll need other than that is a pencil to mark where you're going to put your little attachment things, a pokey tool to poke through. I don't have a real pokey tool, I'm just using an X-Acto knife. Some tape to tape it up, some scissors to cut it out, which I already did. And this is two pieces of cardstock tape or glued together. One of them had a pretty print on it. And then I put it through my Cricut. Now, if you don't have a Cricut, you could do probably a 1/2 inch. If you have a 1/2 inch hole punch, you could do that. And then the middle part, you wouldn't have to make a perfect circle. You can just poke something through there, because all it has to be is enough to fit that little brad through. So you could cut out a circle and then poke it through. The other thing you could do if you don't have access to that kind of shape is you could use buttons. That's what I did on this one. And if you use buttons, though, you'd want to make sure you use cardstock. Some of these I printed on cardstock, and some of them I printed on copy paper. You'll need 2 brads to attach your little attachment things, and then this is about 9 inches of twine, and I put a little bead on. You don't have to do that, but that's what I did. So let's see what I can come up with. Get this stuff out of the way. So I have to remember we're decorating this side. We're going to have this flap come down. So I'm going to decorate it and then probably leave that flap plain, I guess. And then I like that flap to come up too on the outside. But what you don't want to do is put this thing together before you put these on, because if you do that, it's practically impossible to get that brad open in there. If you're trying to poke the brad through there and then try to open it up in there, that's really difficult. So don't let me do that. Oh, and the one thing I didn't do, I cut this out and I inked it because I like to ink everything. And I thought I'd try this. This hole punch doesn't, it's not the right size, it's too big. But if you have the right size, that would be perfect. But I'm going to do it anyway. I'm just going to line it up. And it's just going to be a little extra wide. And that way I don't have to cut through there. And that worked. So what can I do? I like to start with some book pages. Let's see. I got these at a thrift store for 25 cents each. This is a very cool dictionary, but I think that's too dark maybe for what I want. I think I'm going to use my Greek book with these cool letters. Oh, I also have a shorthand book. That's odd looking. I think I'll use my Greek book. So I'm gonna put a little down here. Oh, and you'll probably, if you don't want to use tape to tape these things on, I use rubber cement. I bought it. I bought a quart of it and I put it in a little jar. I got that tip from Connie Rose to do that, and no, she didn't tell me. I don't know her. I read it in her book. This is, I like rubber cement because it goes on and then you can move things around a little bit. So you have a little wiggle room that way. And after it dries, if you've gone out over the edge, you can just rub it away, which is fabulous. So even if I get it on my desk here, I can just rub it away. It doesn't ruin anything. What I don't like about it is it stinks. And it's flammable, so you can't have a candle lit or anything, which I like to have a candle lit. But anywho, I do like it though. I think that's too big. Everything has to be so it's so much smaller. This is such a small scale project. So let's see if I go like that. Yeah. So I'll put a little here. Now you wouldn't have to decorate this at all, but I like to practice my collaging. You could just put it together without decorating. This way. Seriously, little pair of scissors. And then I want one on the bottom. Maybe over here. Yes. Ooh, stinky. I'm gonna get some big scissors. Okay, now to me that's too bold. I don't like the way that looks. And so I like to use, this is rice paper. What else would work is gift tissue, just plain white gift tissue like you put in a box when you wrap a sweater or something. And that just, it gives it some great texture and it tones everything down, which I like. I have to keep checking to see what it's going to look like with the thing closed, with the top closed. Yeah, but I like that. So now everything's a little, I don't know, a little more one color, a little more muted, Now, some people like vivid, and I'm not in that mood right now. Just a little on that edge. See, now I got some on top and it is not a problem. I'll just wait for it to dry and rub it away. So cool. So what else? I have some cutouts from the DigiKit. They have frames and that's the inside of a frame. I like that. And then what? There were hearts. These are some old Post-it notes from a journal that I never used. I used the journal, I just never used these. And then I inked on them. Let's see. I want to make it for a journal, and I want to make a spot to write what's in there, I think. That's what I want to do. So let me get a bigger one. Oh, I didn't print on the back of that one. That's what I want to do. Now these two I'm going to fold, this one I'm going to fold under, so that I don't have to worry about, but this one I'm going to fold up. So see, I don't want to put it there. I'm going to put it there. Is that two all of one color? Oh, I know. I'll ink it. When I first started junk journaling, which I'm just starting actually, don't let me kid you. The first thing I did though, I started watching lots of YouTube videos. The first thing I did was go out and buy Tim Holtz Distress Oxide in vintage photo because I saw so many people use it and I loved the way it looked. So that'll make it stick out a little better. Yep, that's just what it needed. Cool. And then maybe I'll put, I have these things. Maybe I'll put some of that there. I don't know. See about that later. I also have some washi tape. I think I want some washi tape. Oh, there. See now? That's dry. And you can just rub away where I messed up and put too much glue on. Rub it away. Goodbye. Goodbye, my little mistake. There. All right, so some washi tape. Do I want it up? Do I want it on top of that? I think I want it on top of that, but I can't close it. I can't close it until I put that thing on. Let's see. I think I want it on top. Maybe on this side. Yeah, I think I want it on top on that side. So what I need to do, oh look, I did not ink this. Get over here, Tim. I did not ink that after I cut it. Okay. You stay close by. I think I better put my little things on so I can close up this envelope. Where'd they go? I only brought a few things on this desk just so I wouldn't lose anything. Oh, there they are. Over here. Okay, so to do this, you want to place these where you think they look good. I usually do them the same distance, like I call this the middle line, and I do them the same distance, top to bottom, and I try to put them in the middle. Then you put a little dot where you want it to go. And then you use your pokey tool. Some people have just a point thing that would work better. There's some of my rubber cement hanging about. But this works all right. Ouch. And then you put your brad through. So simple. I didn't make my hole big enough. There we go. And then you pull this open. Isn't that a cute print? I like that. And then you put it through this one. I don't have to do the string part now. I can do that later. All right, so now I can close this up. And all you do is you could put this one up first, but I like the look of that. I like the look of that. So I'm just gonna glue this or tape it, double-sided tape. You could glue it. It'll just take longer to dry. And then fold that over. Now, did I say the difference between cardstock and paper? Both have their advantages. Cardstock, obviously, it's going to be sturdier. It's not going to rip or anything. And what else? I guess that's about it. The bad thing about cardstock is, though, that when you're folding it, when it's just a flat piece of paper and you're folding it for the first time, it's hard to get it lined up. Like somehow paper folds nicely and creases nicely. Cardstock, you have to fiddle with it a bit. So there's rubber cement everywhere. So anyway, I think I'll push this up now. Just add a thing of tape and put that up. So now I'm set. I feel like I wish that came down the whole way. But that's all right. And I think I'm going to put that there. I don't know if I like that center thing. I think I want that over. I don't want it like a big line of things all centered up. So I'm going to put that over. Got a heart in there somehow. And then when I decide what I'm going to put in there, I can put a little label there. That'll be so cute. But what else? What else? Let's get this washi tape. Yep. So I'm going to put, I have a straight edge and a ripped edge. I'm going to put the straight edge along the straight edge right there. And then the ripped edge shows here. Going to trim this. Wonder if that would work. Probably not. I'll try it. No, it won't work. There we go. Just fold that down. All right, coming along, coming along. Now I want more of this. I don't want it just one on that side. Let's see. I didn't think to leave it untaped down. Oh, here's my problem. When I rip that shaggy edge, all this stuck here. Oh, that's exhausting. All right, where else? I'm thinking, I just like the way that looked right there with a blue under it. I like that. But then I thought maybe I want to do blue over there, but maybe not. So I'm going to do it there. Now that's feeling boring to me, all that same stuff. I think a little more rice paper. Did I call that rice paper before? I don't know what I called it before, but it's rice paper. You could probably even use, if you don't have gift tissue, you could probably use regular tissue. I never tried that, but you probably could. All right, that's a little better. That's a little better. You could use some stamps. I don't have any stamps out. Okay. Okay, yes, yes, yes. All right, and that comes down. You know what? There's a lot going on already. Okay, when the string comes, that's going to be going down like that. I feel like I want something over here since this one's to that side. I want something over here, but not too close to this. I think I can get them in there. I tend to do odd numbers of little cluster things. I feel like odd. I feel like 3 and 5 look better than 2 and 4. So that's why I'm trying to stick 3 hearts in here, even though I don't have the room. Okay, 1, 2, 3. They're all going the same way. See how I can move stuff around? It doesn't, like the glue doesn't grab it right away, which that's what I like, this rubber cement. Okay. That's probably not dry enough to be messing. They might fall off, but you get the idea. So then the last thing I need to do is get my twine. Purple. And like I said, this is about 9 inches, and I just put a bead on it and then tied a couple knots right there so it doesn't slide off. And you put it under here. Yeah, those hearts are not glued down right, but I can do that later. And you want to tie, I need a little more space there, tie a knot, tie once around, and again, so it stays. I did not leave myself enough leeway. There we go. And then I like to snip it off. And then, where did it go? There. You have your tie closure. Oh, I never put this on. Never glued that on. There you go. So when I do get around to doing my first junk journal, I will have a little secret compartment to hide something cute. Thanks for watching. Bye.